Any update on Drew Brown?
Yeah, obviously did all the work in the background and got him checked out, and luckily, kind of like I said, it wasn't nearly as serious as we thought it was, and so would kind of be a day by day, week by week thing, and yeah, some definite positive news on that front. So.
Any chance he's available this week?
Well, there's always a chance, but I would say not likely. No, I would say not likely.
So Jeremiah Masoli took the first team reps at practice. Take us through the decision to go with him.
Well, Jeremiah, is one of the reasons we re-signed Jeremiah. Jeremiah has played a lot of football in this league, and he brings, a lot of experience. He brings, leadership and good play, and so those are all positive things. What we have to do is get him a little bit more time with the ones and get him a little bit more comfortable.
Any other injury, like Khalil Pimpleton's?
Yeah, Khalil, his hand, I think he's seen a specialist today, but not likely that he'll be out on the roster. You guys saw him today. Yeah, so it's not likely that he'll be in the game in Calgary, that's for sure.
Did he played after the injury, didn't he?
He certainly did. He's a very tough young man. They do certain things that the training staff is able to do to try and fix something like that. But at the end of the day, you want to make sure there's no long-term implications from that injury, and just felt that we got to investigate all avenues to make sure that Khalil has a nice long career.
Do you have to do anything in terms of changing the offense at all to adapt to a different quarterback, or are they pretty much the same sort of type?
Well, yeah, no, I don't think Tommy has anything that he has to do any different. Jeremiah is going to be in there, and he's run pretty much what Tommy ran in the past. So I don't think there's a whole lot of adapting to it. It's not like you're switching to a guy who is, let's say, a run-first guy. I mean, Jeremiah can handle the drop-back stuff. So, no, I don't think there's a lot of adjustment that needs to be made in that situation.
Is it too early to say that he starts on Thursday, or is that what the decision is?
I would say no. I wouldn't say it's too early. I would say no. I'd say Jeremiah is starting, and we go forward and we get him prepared and move forward like that.
Brandon Dandridge and Eric Starsala are two guys that also saw some reps today. What do you see out of them, especially a guy like Dandridge, who an all-star in this league that hasn't played so far?
Yeah, B. Dan. Anytime you can add a player of his caliber to your roster, it makes things good. Obviously thought we were getting him back last week, but had a little hiccup. But excited to have him back. Even in the weeks at the end of his 6-week program, he was out there making plays, and you can see what he adds, a player of his talent. So we're excited to see him get back there. Fit into what Coach Miles and Coach Suber have going on back there, because, you look at how Lamont's played in his stead and everything like that. The defense has played outstanding football. And so adding a guy like B. Dan, we just want to continue to do that.
And on Eric Starsala?
Yeah, Eric, get an opportunity to play in there at center. And, Eric's been here a while. And he's done some good things on the practice field, and he's had a couple games where he's been out there before, so it's not like it's going to be brand new for him. And so we'll he brings he studies and works hard. Coach Perlis is always talking about his bend, and so he's getting an opportunity. Across this whole year, we've had different people rise up in different situations and do a fantastic job stepping in for people. So really excited to see Eric get this opportunity.
Just last one. Are you satisfied with how the league is handled and the statement that they put out about what happened at the end of the game against Saskatchewan?
Yes, I am. At the end of the day, they investigated and did their part, and there's a lot of good people at the league. Greg, Ryan, Eric, and they love this league and they work hard, and so that I knew they would take things seriously, and they have, and that's behind us.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bob.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You guys as well.